Okay. Hello, I am Giselle Soto, and today I will be discussing the ketogenic diet. Now, for me personally, I've seen on a lot of social media platforms celebrities and socialites posting and promoting certain diets, especially now since we are in quarantine and a lot of people may be concerned about weight gain. So one of these trending diets that I've seen recently is the ketogenic diet. Now, I personally know a few people that enjoy this diet. However, I do not know many people that know what exactly it is. I previously had no idea what the ketogenic diet was until I started to research on my own and talk to my gym trainers about what exactly it meant to be on a keto diet. So, for my main points of this presentation, I want to discuss what the ketogenic diet entails, so how it works on the body, where it came from, so who discovered it and why it came about, and common dishes that are keto-friendly, so foods that are considered ketogenic. For my main point, 1, what is keto? So keto consists of a large fat intake, which promotes fat burning for energy to use for daily functions. The next intake is protein, which is also encouraged for similar reasons. So as you can see, fat intake in the chart is the largest amount where you get your energy from, and then next is proteins. And now, according to Gordon, in the article, What is Ketogenic Diet?, which was published by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, the main restriction in this diet is the intake of carbs, which is the smallest percent that we get our energy from in this diet. I know it is almost impossible to completely eliminate carbohydrates from your overall diet, so many nutritionists suggest to avoid foods higher in carbs. And according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, these foods include avoiding starches, fruits, and grains. So why is carb the main restriction in this diet? Well, carbs is the main source of our energy, so if we decrease this, the body resorts to using fat, which turns into ketones, to replace carbs for energy. This is where we get the term ketogenic from ketones that is used for energy. Now, since only a partial of the body's energy source is being limited, this is considered a partial fast. So like many ideas that are around today, they had to have originated from someone and or someone. So my next point is, where did the keto diet come from? So the keto diet came about in the 1920s as a treatment for many conditions and diseases, the main one being epilepsy. It was coined by Dr. Russell Morris Wilder, the term ketogenic diet, according to Wallace and Kossoff. So although this was a treatment for epilepsy, it wasn't as popular because many medications started to take over, proving easier to maintain because since the ketogenic diet seems to be really restricting in carbs, it was a harder lifestyle for people to maintain. It became very notorious in Harvard and Johns Hopkins University, the main reason being because studies have shown the reliability of the ketogenic diet for children who experience epileptic seizures. Large amounts of children showed decreases in episodes when on this carb-restricting diet. Now, for my final point, it is the quick food dishes that are considered keto-friendly. So I've decided to focus on 2 dishes that are considered ketogenic. Each of them take under 30 minutes to make, and each of them have been found on the Charlie Foundation for Ketogenic Therapy's website. So the first one that I've decided to focus on is the creamy chicken broccoli. Now the time for preparation is 10 minutes. The time for cooking is 60 minutes, so in total 26 minutes to make the dish. The ingredients include heavy cream, broccoli, chicken broth, chicken breast, lemon juice, and olive oil. There are 46 grams of fat in total in this dish, 18 grams of protein, and 5 grams of net carbs. Now for my second one, I have decided to focus on a dessert, which is the dairy-free chocolate truffles. The time for preparation is 5 minutes, and the time for cooking is 15 minutes, so in total 20 minutes to make this dish. The dish consists of coconut milk, cocoa powder, butter, and Lily's 70% dark chocolate. There are 4 grams of fat in this dish, 0.4 grams of protein, and 1.3 grams of net carbs. Now, in conclusion, I hope you have taken a lot of information from this ketogenic diet as I had gained from my previous research and from my trainers that I discussed with at the gym. The main points that I'd like for you to take away from this is what the keto diet entails. So it is a carb-restricting diet which encourages high intakes of fat and then proteins. Secondly, I would like you to take away where this ketogenic diet came from, so who discovered it, which was, the term was coined by Dr. Russell Wilder, and then why it came about. So it came about in the 1920s for treatment for epilepsy mainly. And then finally, the two dishes that I discussed were the creamy chicken broccoli and the dairy-free chocolate truffles. Thank you, and here are my references. Taking salad.